case, I would say that still clear voice, okay, but your speech actually not so smooth. You have to practice a few more times, and there is a little reading. Okay, there's little reading. Okay, just come up a little bit. You will say that I will say that this is a proper and formal attire, but why are you wearing sports shoe? Alright? Okay, you don't think that you are just behind the table. I can see what you're wearing now on your foot, on your feet.
Sorry.
Okay, and then next, your posture analysis. Again, your posture analysis, what you presented over here again will be just all the theory part. Where is your analysis?
Just now I was mentioned with is the related to the industry. Is this I didn't like reading the definition on the.
Yeah, you did not read the definition, okay, but I want to see your analysis.
So just now, like changing the SST or anything about the analysis.
So any evidence, any citation.
The Saturday is in my report.
Then I will give the marks on your report, but here you will not get any marks. You have to know that report is report, presentation is presentation. What you want to tell the audience, if this is something from the facts that you have to study, it is still academic, okay, presentation. Okay, and then next, your SWOT analysis. Where is your citation for all the SWOT?
Forgotten to.
Oh, there is nothing so-called forgot. Okay, in academic, if there is not the idea originally from you, then this is so-called plagiarism. If there is no citation, you should know that this is a very serious cheating in academic. Okay, next, marketing objective. I don't see any mistake over here, okay, but I'm just wonder, okay, that the first capital letter that you use is inconsistent. The first one is a capital I and the second one is a small I. Is there any special design for this?
Error.
Okay, an error. And then I think this error continues to the next slide for your pricing. Okay, both first letter is not cut locks, okay, but you can refer to other points. You can see that this is inconsistency in the font size that you use. Alright, and then next come to your timeline, your action plan. I would say that this is a very safe timeline, okay, because your advertisement again been implemented, okay, since the first month until the end of the duration, because you just not want to miss out anything prior to the product launching. I see some of the recommendation is to maintain your brand awareness. Actually, this is what we can do, but provided you can make it more detailed on what kind of advertisement or the activity that you want to carry out. Because if like for any other employees, they may not know, okay, what kind of advertisement or activity that you supposed to carry out over here.
YouTube video, they comment the YouTube video.
So this is supposed to be reflected in your action plan because this will be the action that you want to carry out. And the second thing will be for your timeline. Okay, please count this is how many months? Can you tell me how many months?
11.
11.
Yeah.
1 year there are how many months?
12.
Okay, and then what is the basic year?
It is counting error.
No, this is 13 months. There are 13 months.
Oh, it's like the beginning of March until the end of February. I think I need to mentioned.
Okay, and then there is only month provided and there is no year provided. So for me, I would say that when should we start this year or it's already
It's
over?
not have mentioned in 2019.
It's not mentioned in the
Yeah,
timeline.
no.
This is your action plan. It is not clearly reflected. Alright, you should present your recommendation before your contingency plan. That's why you are unable to give the important recommendation of the entire action marketing plan. Okay, you have to try to manage your time properly in the next presentation. Alright, may I have the next presenter?
So this can stop. Good morning to Ms. Michelle and my friends. So today I'm going to talk about Louis Vuitton. So the Louis Vuitton was started in 1837, and when the fashion designer Louis Vuitton was first arrived in Paris, France. And in 1987, Louis Vuitton was merged with the Moet company, Hennessy company, to form the Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, which is LVMH. And it became a luxury fashion brand that spans the fashion bags and the fashion wine. And the company is operating in 50 countries with more than 460 stores worldwide now. And for the product life cycle including 4 stages, which is introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. For the introduction stage, the company launched its product on the market and start selling it. For example, like the LV recently had launched its women's bag collection, like the Love Local collection for the Valentine's product. The next is growth stage. The product that have been accepted by the customer and the company is actually trying hard to increase the sales. For example, like the Cruise 2019 show, Ready to Wear, had released in some times and it is in the growth stage. And next is maturity. This is the state where the growth, sales, and competitors. This is the state where the sales growth is starting to slowing down and the competitors start to enter the market. For example, like the Spring Summer 2018 show have been around for some times, and it is obviously the sales is slowing down. So, and last but not least, decline. In this stage is related with decreasing revenue due to the market saturation, high competition, and changing customer demands. And for example, like items from the Fall Winter 2018 have been put on sales clearance at 30% to 70% off. So next, I'm going to talk about pastel analysis. First is political. For example, like new Malaysian government have replaced the GST with SST to the company. For the company that they had to change its system to replace SST and discard the expensive GST system that it installed in 2015. And next is economics. The factor have affect the price and sales of LV. In Malaysia, due to the Malaysian ringgit is very weak and perform very bad in Asian market. So the companies that expand import and investing abroad is facing the foreign currency risk. And next is social. Malaysia is a multicultural country that include Malay, India, and Chinese. So it have many cultural festivals during the whole year. So this factory can be the target of the business enterprise. And next is technology. As the technology advances, the consumer buying pattern in Malaysia is changing into the online buying. And so LV can like investing more in their online store and to follow the Malaysian buying model. And next is legal. The legal is like, for example, the advertisement rules in Malaysia, like cannot the advertising cannot related to alcohol, sexual, or like religion issues. And last but not least is environment. This environment factor will get influenced or determined by the surrounding of environment such as infrastructure, disposal materials, and legislation. So I'm going to talk about short toast analysis. LV have strength in meet demand quickly and uniqueness, brand image, and savoir faire and innovation. Savoir faire is mean like the ability to act or speak appropriately in social situation. So for the weakness for LV is like limited customer base and mostly target on female, and having strong competition like Gucci, Hermes, Chanel. And for the opportunity of Louis Vuitton is strong growth in Asia Pacific and experienced workforce. And for the threats is counterfeit imitation like the fake product and increase in the environmental awareness and the substitute of product. So for strength to opportunity, LV can using the innovation and savoir faire to extend the LV's product portfolio due to their experienced workforce. And for the strength to threat, LV's unique brand image will be enough to attract customers from buying substitutes product. And for the weakness to opportunities, LV with an experienced workforce that make unique product, they can make a wider product portfolio too that will appeal to male market. And last but not least is weakness to threats. And with the increase of the environmental awareness, it is essential to use better raw material to create an advantage of competitive. My marketing objective is to increase the sales revenues while implement the new product in new target customers. And I hope it can increase its sales by 13% by 2020. As due to it recorded a 10% increase in revenue in the first 9 months in 2018. And I think demographic segmentation for Louis can be used for Louis Vuitton focus on method to target their customer like male and female population. The positioning market of Louis Vuitton is the niche market. The niche is a identifiable target market with unique preference. For example, like LV's ankle boots is designed to attract the urban professional woman who is aged between 22 to 32. And it allows LV to provide unique benefits based on quality, reliability, or taste. Now I'm going to talk about marketing mix. For product, I think product development can be used for LV as it can combine the traditional craftsmanship with the streetwear. And for the pricing strategy, LV can use a creaming or skimming pricing, as it always set very high price during introductory stage, so it can, in order to recover the development cost. And LV can use the exclusive distribution, so it can for the strong brand control. LV can use the informative advertising. For example, like LV is launching global TV commercial as part of border limitation or voyage campaigns, so it can help in building the strong brand image, or awareness. And it also using the non-digital marketing, like printing on the fashion magazine that read by the elite people. And this is my action plan of whole year from 2019 March to 2020 March. For the first 2 months, I think LV can recruit the designer and employ the ambassador or celebrities. And at the same time, the LV can provide training for the employees about the knowledge of the product and about the selling method. After that, they can do the market survey for male and young generation market in March until June. After that, LV can advertising its product and produce and introduce its product whole year. But the first 5 year, the first 5 months is to advertising in fashion magazine because due to its high costing. So at the last 7 months, LV can advertise in its official website. After that, due to the market is already know about the product, so they can start produce and pre-launch in June until October. After that, in last 6 months, they can manage the sales and collecting the feedback and make it better for the next like product or anything. And if my action plan cannot work for the to hit my sales revenue by 2020, so my first contingency plan is about a short-term sales space, and it located in high-end and busy location. For example, like Gurney, Paragon, or KL Pavilion. And next, LV can work with other brands and celebrities to create an exclusive and limited series. For example, like Supreme with Louis Vuitton. So it can maintain the brand uniqueness. And lastly, I would recommend Louis Vuitton to use product development in anthropometrics to combine traditional craftsmanship with the streetwear to attract, because it can attract the male and
It's already 11 minutes.
almost done.
Okay.